this is Nicholas Meyer, and here we are at the beginning of 2013. Just a brief sort of overview on where we're going in our real estate market. Our market's held very well compared with markets in other parts of the world over the last year or so. Recently, there have been some moves by the federal government and the lending institutions to make it harder to get financing, lowering the amortization periods and making it more difficult for investors to acquire more than one unit. All of these initiatives to try and keep the price of real estate at a reasonably affordable level for people who live and work in the economy, which is a fairly positive thing, I think. It's put our market on hold. However, we have had rapid appreciation over the last couple of years, which has been absolutely phenomenal form of growth. I think I don't have statistics in front of me right now, but I would say probably 100% minimum in 5 years. So I mean, an incredible rate of return for people who've invested here. Interest rates are staying low, and currently around about 3%, I think, maybe 3.5%. I think interest rates could even go a little bit lower. That's my own personal opinion. I don't know. I'm not an expert on this, but I know there is move to keep the economy working and moving, and obviously keeping interest rates at a lower rate will stimulate. So I feel that's what is going to happen. I think we're in for a fairly level plateau sort of period with pricing. I don't think prices are going to really necessarily come down anymore. That's the real prices. There's a lot of inventory out there, and a lot of people are listed, but they're not listed at their current market prices. Prices have come down 10 to 20%, I guess, possibly since last year. Sales prices in the $500–600 a square foot, I think, in the condominiums. I think that's a fairly realistic sort of approach. Maybe if they're lesser buildings, probably less than 500 a foot. But generally speaking, we do have a market, and property is selling if it's perceived to be a reasonable value, and if it's in the right locations. So we still do have a fairly good market. The positive side of this is it's a good time to buy, and it's a really good time still to rent. We're still achieving reasonable rents, even though there is a lot of inventory out there. Most of their inventory, because of their very special staff here, is renting all of the inventory. So if you're looking to buy something to increase your portfolio, and you have reasonable amounts of equity to invest, we can still get funding for this, and we'd be very happy to help you with that. So I really encourage you to email me, nick@downtownsuites.com, and we can chat further about it. Thank you.